When the vernal equinox moon casts two shadows, you might believe the night is empty. But beyond our world lies a narrow corridor known as the in-between, where longing can warp reality and grief can shape flesh. Tonight, I bring you the story of Harunan Isamushi, a name whispered among dancers and travelers alike, a girl who refused to surrender her dreams, even if it meant trading her own legs for something not entirely human. Harunan was born under cherry blossom, her first giggle echoed by petals drifting in the breeze. She learned to dance before she could run, her feet barely touching the ground, as if she were born to float. But life can be unkind to those who dream in midair. One autumn afternoon, a runaway train severed her slender legs at the knees. In the world of flesh and steel that she awoke to, she found only sorrow and sterile halls. Prosthetics offered function, but no rhythm. Mirrors reflected the shape she no longer recognized. Each night pain awakened her. Each night, she remembered the freedom of flight and the terror of the wheels. She pressed her hands to her stumps and whispered into the darkness, "I will dance again." So fiercely did she will it that her spirit untethered itself from her broken body and drifted into the in-between. There, between the pause of mortality and the silence of oblivion, she walked on air. The corridor stretched before her, a pale ribbon of mist and fractured memories. At its end, she found a creature, neither fully man nor insect, its eyes like polished onyx, its voice a rustle of countless wings. It offered her a bargain, the chance to dance once more, but at a price. Each leg reborn would bear the shape of its own making. Two hind legs like a praying mantis, four slender spindles like a cicada's, all tinted with moonlight and dew. Harunan closed her eyes. She felt the ache of absence, the ache of hope. "I accept," she breathed, and the world quivered. When she awoke in a midnight clearing, the first thing she saw was herself, 6 articulated limbs stretching beneath her hips. Each joint gleamed like polished bone wrapped in translucent silk. At first, panic fled in her chest, but when she rose, she felt the old thrill of motion, fluid, precise, alive, no longer bound by human gait. She left the crossstones without a sound. Her new legs carried her in a dance both alien and exquisite, and her heart swelled with joy. Word of the in-between's insect dancer spread like pollen on the wind. Months later, Harunan emerged at a deserted carnival under harvest moon. Rusted rides and tattered banners swayed in silence. Awaiting her performance, a handful of wanderers, lost souls, and curious souls gathered. She guided them with a bow, and the carnival lights flickered to life. Music without instruments filled the air. A swarming of wings, a susurration of silk, a single poignant note that spoke of humanity and transformation. Her dance unfolded in slow arcs and sudden flares. Limbs clicked and hummed in rhythms beyond mortal cadence. With every movement, she shared the weight of her loss and the ache of her rebirth. Tears traced down her cheeks as she spun through beams of lantern light, her body wheeling between worlds. For one breathless moment, the audience glimpsed the fragile boundary between wonder and sorrow, between sacrifice and salvation. But bargains in the in-between never rest. As dawn approached, the creature reappeared, its onyx gaze resting on her. "The time has come to choose." It said, "Keep these legs and stay, or return as you were, but leave your dream behind." Harunan looked at the 4 extra limbs, each a promise of transcendence, and then at the rising sun, painting the sky in human hue. With trembling voice, she whispered, "I choose memory." The creature's wings stilled. Her new legs evaporated into silver motes, and she collapsed into the grass. When she opened her eyes again, she lay in a hospital bed, sterile walls wrapped around her like a cocoon. Her stumps felt hollow, but within her chest something glowed. a gentle ember of that midnight dance. A dance teacher knelt by her side, his eyes soft with awe. "I watched, dear," he said. "In the silence between heartbeats, I saw your wings." Harunan smiled through tears. Though her body was whole once more, she carried the in-between within her, an unbreakable rhythm that no loss could ever silence.